Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we are doing a full moon energy reading for May 23rd. Now, this message is going to resonate within a week or two from the full moon energy. And during this full moon, guys, I want to talk a little bit about May's full moon. So, May's full moon is going to peak on the 23rd in the sign of Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is the sign of adventure. It's about passion, being passionate. The moon will also be in sextile to Pluto, which is the sign of death, rebirth, and transformation. So what does this mean? How can we interpret this? Well, this means that there's big changes that are coming. Now, for some of this is going to be relationships. Some of us, this is going to be like a friendship, maybe a sibling rivalry, something like that. For others of you, this is going to be a significant relationship in your life. Now, for some of you, this is going to be an ending to a toxic relationship that needed to come to an end in order to make way for new experiences. For others of you, these relationships are transforming, they're shifting into something new. Either way, it's going to be important through these changes to stay grounded and to be aware. So let's dive right into Gemini's energy for this upcoming full moon. We're going to see what comes out for you through this message in this energy. Most important message here for Gemini spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to release through this upcoming full moon? Please and thank you. Five of Cups, the Hierophant with the Fool energy. So Gemini, I can already see how this is going to play out, but we are going to put the cards out. I'll see what comes out for your message. But there is a sadness, an underlying sadness. Maybe this is regret. Maybe this is resentment from someone from your past and how they treated you. I do feel like this is having to do with a relationship. For most of you, for some of you, this could be business. But the Hierophant is most of the time representing a traditional relationship, a traditional marriage between two people. The Fool energy tells me that there's going to be new experiences that are going to be coming into your life through the summer. And this full moon is going to help you to prepare for that, Gemini. But awareness is going to be the key. And then having a plan to put that plan into action. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Gemini, is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a self-care energy, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. Some of you may be working on manifesting your goals, your dreams, your desires into your life. Part of the challenge here, Gemini, either you have already made a plan and haven't taken action with this Three of Wands energy, or you have yet to make a plan. So let's start by clarifying the Queen of Pentacles here. And it's not a bad thing, Gemini. It's just being honest with yourself, looking at this very straightforward. Why is a plan important? It's important to know what you want to do with your life, where you see yourself headed. Three of Wands. When we know where we're going, where we see ourselves headed, what we want in our future, it's easier to see who and what is in alignment with that future and who and what isn't in alignment with that future. If we don't know, we can still use our discernment when meeting people, but knowing that that future vision is going to help use your discernment a lot quicker when it comes to meeting people. I feel like you're coming to that understanding, Gemini. And I do feel like there has been a plan made, or somewhat of a plan. but it's like, okay, what's next? Okay, you just have to keep putting one foot in front of the other, one day at a time, one step at a time, and sometimes it's even 1 minute, 1 hour at a time. Okay, even if it's baby steps, put the plan into action. So let's say you want to create a business, you want to have a store, but you don't have the funding to get said store. Well, there are things that you can do in order to align yourself with that goal. So, have a regular job to keep the money coming in, to keep the money flowing. But on the weekends, maybe go to an event and promote your clothes online. Create fashion shows in your area to promote your next season's line. And that's just an example, Gemini. Okay. Now, if this has to do with relationships, let's say you're fresh out of a relationship and you're trying to determine what kind of partner you want to have in your life. Lover's energy. When you know what type of partnership you want to have or what type of person you want to be with, it's going to be a lot easier for you to align yourself with that type of person. But if you don't know, or you're just like, I'm open to anybody, I don't want to discriminate, I don't want to hate on anybody, I want to be an open book. No, you don't. I'm sure there are characteristics that you can think of that I don't want to be around that type of person. Like maybe they chew their gum too loud, or maybe they don't clean up after themselves after dinner, maybe they don't wash dishes. All of those things are going to be important when it comes to the person that you envision yourself with in the future. And again, Gemini, it's not a bad thing to know what you want. It doesn't mean that you're going to hate on another person. It just means that you don't see a future with them. Does it make sense? I hope this is making sense for you, Gemini. So the Ace of Swords is how to correct this, how to get over this hump. Well, what it's telling me, Gemini, is you have to just look at the situation very straightforward, very practically. You're going to have to put paper to pen. And yes, even when it comes to relationships, write down exactly what you want. I know as a Gemini, you're probably thinking, oh, I can just remember it. Trust me when I say write it down. So the outcome if action is taken is the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're closer to this goal that you have, this dream, this vision, this future. It's hard to see it when you don't know exactly what you want. And I guarantee you, Gemini, if you sit down and think about like what you want your future to look like, you're pretty close to getting there. But again, how would you know if you don't know what it is that you want? And hence the Hanged Man. If you never know what it is that you want in life, in relationships in general, then you are going to be going by everybody else's plan. There's going to be a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos in your life. You're going to be pulled many different ways. So it's just better to have an idea of what you want for your future. So let's pull a few cards out for your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on rituals, ritual kits for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up. Or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. The World, the Six of Wands, the Emperor, the Four of Wands, and we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Lots of new beginnings, lots of aces, lots of number ones, or beginning of the major arcana. Sorry, I drew a blank. So with this, ace, ace, ace. Okay? New beginnings, new experiences coming toward you. You have to be open. And so when we're fresh out of a relationship or fresh out of some chaos, it's hard to be open to new experiences. So don't beat yourself up over that if you're not ready. But understand you're going to start meeting and seeing new people in your life. And so if that's not something that you're ready for, then awareness is the key. Okay? I do feel like there is somebody that's going to be presented to you that is in alignment, that's going to be your soulmate. And if this is your soulmate, they will come back around. But you have to be open to this experience. You have to be open to connecting with this person. Okay? I also feel here, Gemini, there's something here in your past that you're kind of processing, letting go of, leaving behind. Understand that that's not going to happen overnight. Letting go, releasing, and loving you doesn't happen overnight. So again, just having that understanding of one day, one step at a time is going to be important here. Is your soulmate on its way, Gemini? Let's pull out a Moon Manifestation Oracle. Sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Reminder. When I provide you with a familiar situation, will you follow the same path blindly or choose another direction? When you draw the symbol for reminder, you are being asked to remember all you have learned about life and love until now. Don't forget what you know already, as it isn't necessary to learn the same thing twice. Then again, how else do you learn? Keep the faith and be good to yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, Spirit will surely catch you. Remember what you know. Beautiful, beautiful. So Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Libra's energy for this upcoming full moon. See what comes out for you through this energy. What exactly it is that you need to release through this full moon. Most important message here for Libra Spirit. What do my Libran friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. The Star, the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups. I definitely feel like this is healing from some sort of toxic friendship. Maybe this is a toxic friends with benefits scenario, but this the Page of Cups is like a friend or a relationship. It's like a lower level relationship, a relationship that you're not really as serious or they're not as serious about. This can also be an apology. So maybe somebody is going to try and come back and apologize. But I definitely feel here an energy of enough is enough. Like you've already put your foot down. You're already focused in a new direction. And I don't really feel like you're going to be looking back. Even though you may not know exactly what's to come and when things are going to take place, I do feel a relief from this situationship. Okay? So, the Hanged Man in the reverse is like freeing yourself. Okay? It's almost like judgment energy, guys. It's like enough is enough. There's no more confusion. It's like the decision has been made to move forward. I honestly feel here, Libra, that you're just focused on work. The energy that's coming out is focused on work, focused on business, focused on self-care and healing, not really looking for a relationship. I do feel like you would be open to somebody if they crossed paths with with you, but I don't feel like you're actively seeking relationships at this time. Okay? The challenge here, part of the challenge here, and the reason why this is coming out, Libra, there may be some challenges in regards to finances, in regards to money, because the Nine of Coins is in the position of the challenge. And instead of worrying, fearing over what the outcome is going to be, just being straightforward with yourself and honest with yourself that the reason why you're in this energy is because of this betrayal. Because of you having to release this person out of your life. New opportunities are going to be entering. It's going to be somebody that comes into your life that's going to help you to understand why this didn't work in the first place. Libra. So have patience with yourself. Have patience with the process. Understand that that relationship was toxic. So when that didn't work out, well, sometimes rejection is God's protection. You don't know what sticky situation you could have gotten yourself into if you stuck around with that person. So it's time. I feel like there's a big decision that needs to be made. For some of you, this has to do with travel or moving long distance. And do what you feel is in your heart. If you long for connection, family, past, don't be afraid to go back. Okay? Don't be afraid to go back. However, Libra, if you stay uncertain, stressed, worrying, fearing the outcome, it's almost like your hand will be forced. Okay? Let's clarify this Ten of Staffs energy for Libra, please and thank you. I feel like you already know all of this information. This is, for a lot of you, going to be confirmation. Okay? I do feel like you are going to be presented an opportunity with a person in the near future. I don't really feel like you're going to be ready completely for that connection. So don't be afraid to keep that as friends, but don't cross the line into something more until you're ready. And yes, I mean physically. Sharing yourself with another person, opening your soul up to another person. Sometimes you may have to have a little bit of control, a little bit of resistance. So let's pull a few cards out here for your advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. If you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story can help another person. Don't let this past person stop you from enjoying your future. Understand that that person wasn't meant to be in your life, and there was a reason that that came to an end. Moving forward, sit down and think about what type of partner you want to come into your life, because there is somebody that is about to enter that is going to be in perfect alignment, but you really have to get crystal clear on what that is to you to see this person for who they are. And I would say that the energy that's presenting itself is fire energy. Okay? I do feel like you have what it takes, one foot in front of the other, and you are on this healing journey. So give yourself a little bit of grace, have a little bit of patience with the process. It's not, healing doesn't happen overnight, and it definitely doesn't happen in 1 week, 1 month. Sometimes it doesn't even happen in 1 year. So just have a little bit of patience with yourself, a little bit of patience with the process. So your moon manifestation oracle coming out here, Libra, is High Priestess of Fire. This is fire energy, if you can't tell. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and how to choose your energy and to channel it. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy. She will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light. It also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Libra, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this full moon energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Aquarius's energy for this upcoming full moon. We're going to see what comes out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Aquarius Spirit. What do my Aquarian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Eight of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords. This is an energy of walking away, Aquarius. Okay. Definitely feel an energy of betrayal, obviously, with the Three of Swords, but it's like somebody overstepped their boundaries or crossed the line when it came to expectations in a relationship, what you thought this person would actually be like. Okay. And it just really wasn't in alignment with what you wanted in a partnership, out of a relationship. I will say, Aquarius, it's a little hard to just walk away. That's why we see the Eight of Cups, but the Eight of Cups is an energy of a possibility of return. Okay. And yes, in the card, it looks like he's not looking back, but the Eight of Cups is like walking away, leaving everything on the table. The idea of eventually one day returning, communicating, setting boundaries, getting on the same page. And we're going to see how this plays out into your reading. The energy surrounding you at this time, Aquarius, it's like you're detaching emotionally from this and looking at this through the lens of somebody that's been hurt, yes, but very logical, very practical about what your next move is going to be with the Queen of Swords energy. Let's clarify. Do feel like there is a need to make a plan. All right. So sit down, take some time, think about what your next move is going to be 5-10 years down the line. Do you think that your life would be better without this person? Do you can't see your life without this person? These are all things that we should think about when getting ready to walk away from a person or a situation in our life. Okay. I do feel like there is an energy of enough is enough. So like you're sick and tired, or you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. I also feel here, Aquarius, there was a plan in place, Three of Wands energy, but this wasn't it. Let's clarify the Three of Wands for Aquarius's energy, please and thank you. So right now, it's okay to take some space. It's okay to focus on you. It's okay to get back into alignment with what you view as your purpose or what you're doing here on this planet, right? So what is your long-term goal? What is your long-term vision? What's the journey that you're going to have to take to get to that outcome? What steps can you take now in order to start heading in that right direction? I do feel like there is a need for some space, some time between you and this person. It's up in the air. Some of you, this is an energy of you're going to walk away and not look back. For some of you, it's like walking away and then contemplating what your next move is going to be. Let's clarify the Three of Cups energy here for Aquarius. Please and thank you. Again, I feel like there is a need for some time, some space to heal, to gain some clarity about your future. And maybe even start aligning yourself with that, taking steps towards that path. The Eight of Wands, the outcome if action is taken. So things are going to start moving forward very quickly for you once you walk away from this particular situation. But we see that you're going to find yourself in an energy of looking back. Okay? And that's why there is a need to just be still at this time and think it out. Okay? Play the tape out. What does your life look like if you stay enthralled in this relationship with this person, in this friendship, however this is playing out? How would your life look if you didn't enthrall yourself in this connection? If you walked away? If no action is taken, I honestly feel an energy of just feeling stuck, of uncertainty, of not knowing, and possibly even going back, or at least resenting walking away. So through this full moon energy, take pause and think about it. Because I do know that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. But you really have to think about, Aquarius, is this person meant to be on my path? Is there something that we're working towards, a higher cause, a higher purpose? And right now, even though a line was crossed, it doesn't make it right. Can there be reconciliation or resolution to the challenge? And if so, what does that look like to you? So when you and this person have a conversation, you can express yourself appropriately. So let's pull a few cards out for your advice. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. And so you see, Aquarius, you and this person have a soul tie connection. So even though there has been a line that has been crossed, this may be a person that is meant to be in your life for more than just one reason. Gaining that internal clarity will help you in the long run. Sometimes we make impulsive decisions based on emotions, and then we regret that decision later. And so in order to avoid that challenge for you, take some time and think about it. High Priestess of Air. Air energy, Aquarius, beautiful, beautiful. So the message that comes with this card is going to baffle you, Aquarius. Logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by the High Priestess of Air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversation and make calculated decisions. Beautiful, beautiful. So Aquarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. for this energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Sagittarius's energy for this upcoming full moon. We'll see what comes out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Sagittarius Spirit. What do my Sagittarian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the King of Cups. So Sagittarius, this is an energy of like being forced to deal with somebody or being forced to work with somebody in regards to money, in regards to finances. But it's like, is this really worth it? Is it worth it to keep continuing this business relationship, to feel this disgruntled over this person? We'll see how this all plays out into your reading, Sagittarius. The energy surrounding you is the Empress. So you're kind of taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, worrying about yourself, your personal well-being, your stress level, trying to have patience with yourself, with the process. I definitely feel here there is more to this than meets the eye. There's more to this story than what's coming out here in this message. I do feel like you and this person have a soul tie connection. You see, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Now, the Emperor is in the position of if no action is taken. So it's like there's nothing that really needs to be done here, Sagittarius. Even though you may be at this time taking space, taking care of yourself, I do feel like you and this person will come back together eventually. So let's clarify this Empress energy for you at this time. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. So you see, Sagittarius, we have the Empress with the Sun. So this is like taking care of yourself, putting your happiness first. But there is an energy of Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Lovers energy. You see what I mean? So it's like there is a very intense connection here with this person. It's a person that you are not going to be so easily able to walk away from. Again, Sagittarius, the challenge here is the intensity of the connection. So every time you and this person have a disagreement, you walk away, they walk away, whatever happens. And then when you guys come back around each other, it's like nothing ever happened. There's no resolve to whatever transpired in the past. And then it keeps happening and it keeps happening and it keeps happening. There's no denying that there's intensity to this connection, but there needs to be resolve to the challenge, if that makes sense. So when there's never any resolve, it's like a back and forth energy. It's like you guys go through, come together with one another, have fun times, sweep each other off your guys' feet, and then you have a disagreement, you get reminded of energy from the past, you maybe say mince words, say things that you don't mean, and separate. A couple weeks go by, maybe a month, you come back together, it's like nothing ever happened, you sweep each other off the feet. You see what I mean? There's no resolve. When you and this person come back together, you have to have a conversation about what transpired, what made you disconnect in order to get resolve there. And I know you're having patience. We see Temperance energy. You're having patience with the process. You're trying to do the right thing. You give this person space when they need it. Here's what I see coming out here, Sagittarius. If you feel an intense connection with this person, and you feel like this is a person that's always going to be in your life, and you're never going to be able to get rid of this person, you guys have to figure out together how this relationship is going to work. Maybe you're just friends. Maybe that's what is meant to be. Maybe just friends, or maybe business partners, and maybe best friends. Maybe this is meant to be a marriage. But until you and this person figure out where you stand in each other's lives, and get resolve on every time you guys have a disagreement, it's pretty much the same reason. Somebody says one thing, the other person says another thing, and then it just implodes from there. I do feel like this is heavy on your mind. It's heavy on your mind, and every day that you're separated from this person, there's no resolve. You may have other people, you may connect with other people, but you don't have the same feeling as you have with this person because of the soul tie connection. So you and this person are going to have to sit down and find resolve. The Lovers with the King of Wands. This is your person, Sagittarius. And that's why you feel, you may even like start feeling nauseous in your stomach, or like detached emotionally from the world, or just feeling like you're disconnected from everything because you're in such a funk. It's because of the intensity of this connection. Let's pull a few cards out for your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up, or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. What I will say, Sagittarius, is there are going to be other people that you're going to be able to connect with. You will find other people out there that you can find common ground with, that you can have a relationship with, but none of them are going to feel like this connection. So instead of worrying, stressing, over analyzing the situation with this person, sit down, be strategic, plant those seeds, think about what you want to say, how you want to say it, detach emotionally from the outcome, and then tell this person what's on your heart. You're the one that are being presented an opportunity to take the control of the situation. You may have to wait for the right timing. Maybe wait till this person reaches out so you know that they're open to having this conversation. But I do feel like you and this person can find resolve if you try. So your moon manifestation oracle message here, Sagittarius, is love. And the message that comes with this card is choosing this symbol is a powerful sign that love in all forms is in your life. There is a responsibility to this also. You must give love freely without conditions and love others because your heart is open. There is something else to consider. Love can be a confusing force too, and can sometimes ask a sacrifice of you. If your heart is aching and feels like it's broken, know that love has a greater love for you later. No matter where you are in your life right now, love has come to guide you into an important experience. Trust love. Beautiful, Sagittarius. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this full moon energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Leo's energy for this upcoming full moon. And we're going to see what is going to come out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Leo Spirit. What do my Leo friends need to know? What do they need to release through this upcoming full moon? Please and thank you. The moon, the Nine of Swords with the Strength energy. We'll see how this plays out into the reading, Leo, but there's an energy here of secrets that are being kept hidden. And even though these things are being kept from you, you can obviously sense that something's off because we have the Nine of Swords energy. So this is like worry, fear, stress, anxiety. Okay. The Strength energy talks about acceptance. So is this something that you're kind of coming to terms with? You're accepting things as they are and maybe even moving forward in a different direction? We're going to clarify this as we go through, but I do feel like you yearn for somebody to connect with, somebody to relate to and to spend life with. The energy surrounding you at this time, Leo, is the Seven of Cups. This is an energy of confusion, uncertainty, not knowing where to go or where to focus your energy, time, attention. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups, please and thank you. King of Swords with the Emperor energy. So, are you being pulled between two people or two things? Because what this is telling me here is there's options. There are maybe people that are trying to compete for your time and attention. I definitely feel like this has to do with relationships. And what I will say is there's a decision that is going to need to be made. And even the choice of not making a decision is still a choice. Okay. So what's hidden here is the Six of Cups energy is like past life connection. So this is like a person that you've either known for a long time or you have an intense connection with that's unexplainable. Okay. So one of these people stands out among the crowd, if that makes sense. You're going to be presented a new opportunity to move forward with this person or to walk away. You're going to have to make the decision based upon how you feel inside, what you want for your future. Do you see a future with this person? I definitely feel like there's a distance. So I don't feel like you and this person have talked about your feelings. And that is also part of the problem. I do feel like there is some sort of friendship or friends with benefits thing going on here. But there's definitely a decision that's going to need to be made. Okay? So how to correct this Eight of Cups? This is obviously symbolic, Leo, of something that needs to be left in the past. Something that you need to walk away from. Again, that decision. And it's like you're stuck. You're not choosing to move forward here in a positive direction. If you're able to leave one of these people in your past and move forward with the other, then new blessings, new opportunities, new experiences. Either way, you're going to be rewarded, Leo. So don't worry, don't stress, don't fear too much of what the outcome is going to be. Just do what feels right for you in your heart. So if you feel like you want to pursue one of these connections over the other, then do so. If you feel like you don't want to take any action, That's exactly what is in alignment with your heart, with your path. The Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, like being strategic, trying to figure out what it is that you want your life to look like. Maybe for some of you, you don't really know what your 5, 10, 15-year plan is. And just sitting down and getting clear on what that is, right? Making a plan and then putting that plan into action. So let's pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals for ritual kits for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. I definitely feel, for the most part, there is an energy of needing to get clear or getting a little bit clearer on what you want your path, what you want to align yourself with, okay? What you want the outcome to be of your path. So where do you see this all headed? What do you want your life to look like long term? After everything is said and done, what do you see yourself doing? Like in retirement, or when you don't have to work anymore? Do you see yourself traveling the world, doing things, going out, exploring? Or are you more of a person who is like a homebody, who wants to stay at home, who is like a hermit and stays in their house and keeps to themselves? Neither is bad. It just simply is. And knowing what you want the outcome to be will help you to align yourself with that. Let's pull a Moon Manifestation Oracle to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals for ritual kits. I already said that. The Warrior. Whatever you're experiencing right now will all be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on. For Spirit will send you someone who is in better alignment with your warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who isn't. There's another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your own path. Beautiful, beautiful, Leo. I definitely feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this full moon energy. Big decision coming up. You see all of the major arcanas popping up in your reading. This is symbolic of like your purpose, your path, and getting in alignment with that, which is something that we're all kind of going through at this time, each in our own way, on our own journey. Knowing what it is that you want will help to align you with a better outcome. So Leo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Aries energy for this upcoming full moon. And we're going to see what's going to come out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Aries, Spirit. What do my Aries friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Eight of Cups energy, walking away. Is there somebody that you're walking away from, that you're leaving all the BS behind, all the conflict, all the chaos behind? Standing your ground when it comes to this person and just walking away. Definitely feel like you're headed in a new positive direction, but I always recommend, guys, even when I do personal readings for clients, You need to close out that chapter before you can honestly and wholeheartedly move forward in a new direction. Otherwise, there are going to be some dilemmas as you move forward. This person could come in and try to sabotage anything that you're trying to build. So the energies surrounding you at this time, Aries, is the Ace of Wands. We also have the Ace of Cups. I do feel like you're focusing on the new. Part of the challenge is the Eight of Wands energy. This is an energy of communication. So there's a conversation that still needs to be had with this person that you tried to leave in the past. And I feel like the reason why you're avoiding that conversation, Aries, is because it's always some BS. It's always some BS. But I do feel like you're focusing on new, doing the right thing. And for some of you, this is just, it's not even getting into a relationship. This is focusing on like business, on things that are in alignment with your purpose, with your path, and not letting something come in and distract you. A beautiful energy. Stay focused, stay grounded, and keep moving forward. And maybe for some of you, you have already gotten closure on this past situation. You've tried to close out that chapter and that person just wasn't listening. It's okay as that conversation comes up to just say, we've already talked about this. I've already told you this. I'm confused what the issue is here. The reason why this is coming up, Aries, is because the past is trying to come back and sabotage whatever it is that you're trying to build. And you need to protect your energy. Okay? So in whatever means that whatever steps that need to be taken to protect your energy, do so. Because I do feel like you're headed in a new positive direction, new experiences, okay? And for some of you, this is a relationship. This is a relationship with a person who you have a very intense connection with. But more so, I feel here, Aries, that it's choosing yourself. Choosing your, and you notice all the pentacles coming up. Putting yourself first over anything. So don't let this person come in and distract you. And that can also be part of the conversation. I didn't leave you for another person. I left you for myself. I didn't leave. I didn't walk away because I didn't want to be around you. In fact, I feel an energy of you had tried maybe one too many times. This is a warning message here, Aries. This person is going to try and come back and sabotage whatever it is you're building. You'll be fine as long as you protect your assets, protect your energy, protect whatever it is you're building, so this person can't come in and destroy it. And maybe that means, if it's like online, having authentication set up and all this stuff. This is like personal property. Maybe this is like getting cameras, things along those lines. You see what I mean? Stepping up the security. I do feel like this person will get their karma in whatever it is that they are successful at. But the message still rings true here, Aries, to protect your energy at this time. So let's pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. The Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. Don't try to reason with this person, because they aren't a person you can reason with. I also feel like not giving too much information, so not spilling the beans about this soul tie connection that you're feeling, if that's resonating for you. If this is resonating more as a business, focus on not revealing too much of the business side of things. This person feels like whatever you have as theirs is like an obligation something along those lines. I know that it seems delusional. Maybe it is. Maybe they are. But that's what they're thinking. That's how they're feeling. That's how they're perceiving this. So just have that understanding that they're perceiving this as part theirs. And that's why this closure is going to be so important. High Priestess of Fire. So whenever the High Priestess of Fire arrives, she reminds us of our ability to create our own reality and to choose how to channel our energy. If you're restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Aries, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this full moon energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we're going to dive right into Virgo's energy for this upcoming full moon. We're going to see what exactly it is that you need to release through this energy. Most important message here for Virgo Spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Five of Cups, the Justice, the Hermit. This feels like calming the storm. The calm after the storm. I feel like there's a lot of sadness. There's a regret on how you handled a situation when it comes to a particular person. Like you didn't handle this fairly, justly. I definitely feel like there's a sense of betrayal. And so when we have a tendency to be hurt emotionally, we react in certain ways. So don't beat yourself up over that, Virgo. Try and understand what there was to learn from all of that through this process. The energy surrounding you at this time is the Eight of Wands. The challenge is the Empress. How to overcome this challenge is the Seven of Cups. The outcome if action is taken is the Death energy. The outcome if no action is taken is the Three of Cups. What I also challenge you to do, Virgo, is if presented with a similar situation in the future, how could you better handle this? Or how could you have better handled this situation if you could get a redo? Okay, that way you can integrate that lesson into your life and already have a plan on how you want to handle things better in the future. The reason why I say that is because for some of you, this was having to do with maybe a friendship, a business partnership, and just knowing your boundaries, understanding yourself, your beliefs, the direction you're headed is going to be important here. For some of you, this has to do with relationship. And knowing what you want is important, but not rushing that. So the Eight of Wands for Virgo's energy. This is about communication. This is the energy surrounding you at this time, Virgo. I feel like this is how this is coming across, so I'm just going to say it. There's a person in your life who you have a connection with, you have a relationship with, but you're questioning if this is the right path, this is the right person. And this is making this feel very burdensome to think about the journey with this person. The problem is, Virgo, I feel like there's not wanting to be alone or feeling like you're running out of time, something along those lines. where you're not really tapping into that higher sense of self and asking yourself what is truly in alignment with what you want for your future. Let's clarify the Empress energy. And maybe you have sat down and thought about it a little bit. But what I will say, the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, the clearer you are on your bigger picture vision, the easier it is to see what is in alignment with that. So if there's any confusion, any uncertainty, I challenge you, do your releasing, your cord cutting rituals through this full moon on Thursday, what have you. Then sit down and think about where you want to focus your energy next, what you want to bring about into your life. The Seven of Cups, this is like a lot of options, exploring options. So maybe this is having to do with money. Maybe this is having to do with business partnerships. I will say it's all intertwined. So if you're having an issue in relationships, it's going to be more difficult to put anything together business-wise. And same, if you're having issues in business, it's going to affect your interpersonal relationships. Okay? I do feel like the action that you're leaning towards is walking away or ending something, the Death energy. But get clear on what you want and how you want to bring that about before you make any big decisions, especially through this full moon energy. Okay? This full moon is about really evaluating and reevaluating the people, places, and things we focus our time, attention, and energy on. And this whole year has really been about transformation, about aligning ourselves with our highest potential and taking action towards that. For some of you, there's people that are watching you. I feel for a particular person here that's watching this video is an ex that's like keeping track of your every move. Okay? Try not to focus so much on the haters. Here's what I will say about that. And I've had my own issues focusing on negativity. Okay? People aren't going to hate on you if there's nothing to hate on. If you're just living a simple life and doing simple things, people aren't really going to hate on you. But if you're doing something right, you're trying to make a change, you're going against beliefs and challenging the status quo, you are going to have some haters. It's part of the process. So just accepting that. You're not everybody's shot of tequila will help you to move through that energy a little bit quicker. Will help you to have that not affect interpersonal relationships as much, because we're all human. It's going to have an effect. So the outcome, if no action is required, Three of Cups. Just more confusion, more uncertainty. And what I will say to this, guys, the reason why I present the reading like this, taking action or not taking action, it's neither good or bad. It just is. I'm simply presenting you with the options so you can have an understanding of what's to come, depending on the decision you make. Everything in the universe is predestined, predetermined in my view. Okay? Free will comes in. We can choose our path, yes. But if our path and purpose is strong enough, we really won't have a choice. That path will keep being presented to us until we choose that path. Until we're ready. I definitely feel here, Virgo, this is like beginning phases of a person who is kind of coming into themselves, getting clear on their journey, getting clear on what they want their life to look like. That's manifestation 101 coming from a manifestation coach, okay? Is your thoughts have power. Where your attention goes, the energy grows, and you are going to bring about certain things in your life depending on what you focus on more. That could be a good thing. That could also be a bad thing. So be mindful of your thoughts at this time, Virgo. We're going to pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. The Hierophant, the Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles with the High Priestess. I do feel like there is, if this is resonating as a relationship, this is like getting ready to start a new phase, and maybe this is like a fear of the change of what is or what's to come. So is this something that you truly want for your future, Virgo? Sit down and think about it, meditate on it. Ask higher power, collective consciousness to give you a message. But make sure you're ready to listen, because the information will be presented to you. We all have this ability to tap into collective consciousness, higher power, to get a message from our Creator. The Six of Pentacles talks about balance, finding a balance, equal give and take, reciprocity, okay? And tapping into that intuitive sense. You know exactly what it is that you want. We just have to have the courage to take action to get there. Sometimes change can be scary. It's not always easy. I promise you, Virgo, it is worth it. Your Moon Manifestation Oracle coming out for your message is choices. Right now, you are faced with a choice. All you need to do is ask, is this for my highest good? The choice you make will be an important step in your life lessons. Remember, even not deciding is a choice. What will it be? Every choice you make has a consequence. Even your thoughts are like magnets, drawing experiences to you for good or for bad. Beautiful, beautiful. So Virgo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this full moon energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Taurus's energy for this upcoming full moon. We'll see what is going to come out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Taurus. Spirit, what do my Taurasian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming full moon? Please and thank you. So we have the Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like there's new blessings that are about to be presented to you, but whenever there's new things that are coming in, there's also a need to make space. So what does that mean? Maybe that means for you, if this has to do with a work, job-related energy, maybe this is starting a business, you're going to have to make space, make room for you to be able to start that business. So taking time off work or lessening the hours that you work per week. The energy surrounding you at this time, Taurus, is the 10 of Pentacles. So this is like focusing on work, focusing on money, but this is like a long-term vision. This is like generational wealth. This is like a lot of money coming in. Okay. So how I see this playing out is you wanting to start a business. You want to start a business, but you don't know how. Ending your job would make life difficult. How would you pay your bills? I do feel like if you take some time, think about it, figure this out, it would come together. But it is scary. It doesn't make it easy to make this decision. So the Queen of Pentacles is you're kind of not taking care of yourself, not putting yourself first. A lot of you are just work, 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 go, go, go. So even if you wanted to, you wouldn't be able to make time or space to start a business. Okay? But I do feel like there's somebody that is about to cross your path. They're about to come into your life. And I do feel like this is a relationship. Maybe for some of you, this is a person that you've recently met. This person is meant to help you figure this out. This person is going to come into your life, Taurus, to make things simpler, to make things easier to take, to lighten the load, if you will. I do feel like this is something that is unexpected, something that you're not going to see coming. If you express how you feel to this person, so say, I've always wanted to start a business, or I've always wanted to start this kind of business, this person is going to be gung-ho in helping you. There is a need to take action towards that. Okay? And express your wants, your needs, your desires to this person. Because again, Taurus, this person is brought into your life to help you. Now, if you don't, if you withhold this information, withhold this energy, it's only a matter of time. As you and this person grow together, you're going to open up eventually. And in turn, they're going to want to take action towards this goal that you have. So, is it time that you finally make space to start that business, Taurus? Let's pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. So Taurus, we have the Devil, the 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands in the reverse, but we also have the 7 of Cups. There's something here. Some of you, this is going to be a friendship. Some of you, this is going to be a behavior pattern that's really getting in the way of you taking the necessary steps forward. There is a need to clear the confusion. So the first step that any of us need to take when moving forward, when releasing, when new opportunities are coming into our life, it's important for us to be crystal clear on what we want our life to look like. So what is that bigger picture vision to you? The Ace of Swords. Long-term vision. 10 of Pentacles. When we're aware and knowing what we want in our future, what we want our life to look like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the line, and the clearer we are on that vision, the more in alignment we can become with that. The easier it's going to see people, places, and things that are on our path that are in alignment with our bigger picture vision. If we don't know what we want, where we're headed, how are we supposed to know that we're taking the necessary steps we need to take to get there? So I challenge you, Taurus, at this time. Sit down and think about it. What do you want your life to look like 5, 10, 15 years from now? pull a Moon Manifestation Oracle to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. We have obedience. The message that comes with this card, Taurus, is: what rules are you considering when you ask your question? You'll be sorry if you're going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like authority right now, this is a time to obey what has already been set in motion. This is the time to learn the lay of the land and to follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps of the dance before you attempt to change them to suit you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Taurus, I do feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. I do feel like there are blessings coming into your life. And the clearer you are on what you want your future to look like, the easier it's going to see what is meant for that bigger picture vision. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Capricorn's energy for this upcoming full moon. And we're gonna see what's coming out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Capricorn Spirit. What do my Capricorn friends need to know? What do they need to see through this full moon energy? Please and thank you. Two of Cups, Six of Cups with the King of Cups. It's like your past coming back. It's like someone from your past who you had a connection with is going to come back, but you may have your wall up when it comes to this person. You may need to be cautious because they may still be hiding things, if that makes sense. The energy surrounding you, the High Priestess, trust your intuition here, Scorpio. I feel here this person has come in and taken advantage of you before. Okay, so they used you for physical means, but they weren't really intending to have a relationship. The problem here is you feel an intense connection with this person. So you really want this to work. But I feel like this person knows that and they take advantage. I also feel like this person is disconnected emotionally. It's either they hide their emotions or they just are disconnected. It's like it's all about the physical with them. So trust your intuition here, Scorpio, when it comes to this person. Because I feel here this is a repeat of a past cycle. The shadow side in this deck is the Devil. Okay? So hold back and wait. Wait and see what this person's true intentions are. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. For Capricorn's energy, I don't know why I said Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like this person also has alter intentions. So it's like physical, maybe there's money that they're gaining out of this circumstance. I do feel like this is... It's like whenever you guys have a disagreement and you guys disconnect, you and them separate. And then when you come back together, it's just like nothing's ever happened. Nothing's ever discussed. And so there's this underlying tension because there's never any resolve, okay? They do that on purpose to keep you on edge. It's a form of manipulation. So, trust your intuition. It's okay to withhold. It's okay to withdraw. I do feel like, for the most part, if you don't already have another person that you're interested in, there are going to be options on their way. So you don't have to worry about being lonely. You don't have to worry about not having a partner. You more so, Capricorn, need to worry about protecting your energy. And it's okay to put a pause on things. It's okay to walk away from this person and not allow this to affect your energy, because I feel like if you do allow this person to come back, it's like a tower moment may occur. You have this vision in your head that you and this person are going to work out and everything's going to be perfect. But then they walk away. So I recommend taking your time with this person, not sharing yourself intimately with this person until you can know their intentions for sure. Let's pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. So the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Coins, the Knight of Cups, Eight of Coins, King of Swords. You're being called to think logically about this person here, Capricorn. Don't buy into their apology right at first, okay? Make them work for it. Make them work. Make them earn your time, attention, and energy back. Because if you don't, I promise you this person is just here for a physical connection. And if you make them wait, I mean, unless that's what you want. But just have that understanding that as soon as they get what they came for, they're not going to be around any longer. High Priestess of Air. So the message that comes with this card, Capricorn, logical thinking, reasoning, and using your mind to consider the right decision. Now is the time to think before you act. You're blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversation and make calculated decisions. Capricorn, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this full moon energy. When your ex comes back, wait. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Cancer's energy for this upcoming full moon. We're going to see what's going to come out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Cancer Spirit. What do my Cancerian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Six of Wands, Ten of Swords with the Temperance energy. Definitely feel an energy here, Cancer, of things are coming to an end, or something has come to an end with this Ten of Swords. For a lot of you, this is going to be a particular friendship. Maybe this is a relationship that was holding you back, that was causing a lot of grief. And I feel like once you accepted this and moved forward, you started feeling a lot lighter. For a lot of you, this person came back around and apologized and may have let this person back into your life. And there is an energy of like regret or sadness, or why did I allow this person back in? But it's like accepting this for what it is and moving forward. Okay. And I do feel like there is a need to avoid the BS. So don't play into the tit for tat. Don't play into the fear, the scarcity mindset with this person. Allow them to have their tizzy, their tantrum, and let it be. Okay, take the higher road here, Cancer, because you're being divinely guided, spiritually protected. So everything is going to be okay for you. This person is going to build up their own karma by their reaction. And so just allow this to be. Part of the reason why this feels so difficult or feels so challenging is because you've held on for so long. And I feel here a need to just say, there's a need to let this go. Clarify the Ten of Wands here for the challenge, please, and thank you for Cancer. I do feel like it does become burdensome when we're like getting even, one up, tit for tat. I feel like this has affected other areas of your life, not just relationships, but it's also affected money, it's affected stability, it's affected friendships. So don't listen to the BS. Don't allow this person to come in and play with your emotions, Cancer, because that's really the last thing that you need. I feel like you want something that's more stable, something that's more secure. And this person has already shown you exactly who they are and how they're going to act and react in certain scenarios. So if you continue to move forward and let this go, either way, whether you entertain this person one more time, give them another try, or whether you stand your ground, I definitely feel an energy of what is meant to be will be. Eventually, you're going to get sick of dealing with a person and their BS, and you're going to put yourself first. It's not going to happen until you're sick of it. For those of you that may be a little bit older, wiser, and a little bit more mature, you have a better understanding of this. This isn't going to be your first rodeo. The first time a friendship came to an end, or the first time a relationship came to an end. So it's time to reevaluate the plan, readjust, move forward, focus on the new things that are coming in. My new motto, with all the chaos and the uncertainty going on in the world, I keep just focusing on the new world, focusing on the new world. And of course, I every once in a while bring my awareness to what's going on currently and presently, and just to make sure that everything is even keel and nothing too chaotic is going on. But mostly focusing on the new, building the new. And I feel like that's exactly what's coming out for you as well, Cancer. So let's pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, definitely new things coming in, new experiences, new blessings. Focus on the new experiences, the new things, the new world, the new path that you're taking, and try not to look back. Let it be. Whatever happened, happened. I feel like the lesson has been learned and it's time to move forward from that. But you have to make that determination for yourself, Cancer. Nobody else can make that determination for you when the time is right for you. Your Moon Manifestation Oracle is meditation. The message that comes with this card is be still and listen to the sounds of the pulsing energy as the life force inert. All things sing a gentle song to your sweet ear. Take pause. Tap into your intuition here, Cancer. Feel your way through this plan. Whatever it is that you're focusing on next is in better alignment with your future, with your purpose, with your path. So focusing on the new and allowing the old to fall away. Out with the old and with the new. So Cancer, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Scorpio's energy for this upcoming full moon. Let's see what comes out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Scorpio Spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming full moon? Please and thank you. Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, King of Coins. I definitely feel like you're withholding your energy from a particular person in your life. And I feel like you're kind of taking a more independent approach to life right now, focusing on the things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness. But you're standing your ground when it comes to a particular person. Now, maybe this person betrayed your trust. We're going to see how this all plays out into the reading. I do feel like there are a lot of positive things that are happening for you right now. So focusing on the new experiences, the new life that you're creating, and allowing the old to fall away. And we're going to clarify this as we go through. Now, again, guys, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. We're going to start here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is like good luck, good fortune, good favor. Things are finally looking up for you, Scorpio. And I definitely feel like money is coming in. And that could be why this is coming up. This particular person is going to try and come back in to apologize and make amends. But I feel like you're already moving forward from this particular person. And so when this person comes back in, Scorpio, it's going to be easy for you to stand your ground with them. Okay? Stay focused on this new path. Because I honestly feel like even though their apology may be genuine, it's almost like they're not sorry for their actions. It's more they're sorry they got caught. You know what I mean? Stay focused on the new. And that's how you're going to overcome this challenge with this person. And it's okay, like, even to just tell them, like, yeah, it's okay. that just doesn't mean that I'm going to be accepting that into my life any longer. And I definitely feel like you're more level-headed, looking at this more straightforward. You're detaching emotionally from that particular person. It's a healing, okay? No more questioning if you're making the right decision, Scorpio, because I feel there's an energy of questioning yourself, questioning if this is the right decision, the right path, distancing yourself from this particular person. And the reason why they're coming up is because, or coming back, is because they see you successful. They see things finally working for you and finally turning in your favor. So the outcome, if no action is taken, there's still going to be a lot of questioning. There's still going to be a lot of uncertainty. What I will say is it doesn't matter if you're not ready. Don't push yourself. Just allow things to take place as they come, as they go, ebbs and flows. Don't try to fight, okay? Don't try to resist change. Just allow things to transpire. Right now, I feel like it's almost as if you're being divinely guided, so there's a need to tap in and listen. Let's pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. If you're not ready, then wait. If you're not ready, then wait. Definitely feel like you're being guided at this time, so there is a need to listen, okay? There's something about the path that you're on, a person that's in your life, or the current position that you're in. There's something here that is like divine intervention or divinely guided, or your spirit guides, your ancestors are helping you through this process. But I feel like there is some resistance to this spiritual help and just allowing. And how do we get our guides to help us, right? When we need their help, their assistance. Well, we designate tasks to them. So we would say, I need your help with X, Y, and Z. Can you please help me in the best way that you can? I definitely feel here, Scorpio, this just an energy of like everything is happening for a reason for you. So you need to trust it at this time. Even if things may seem a little bit scattered or uncertain, just allow, okay? So the message that comes with this card, you've chosen the symbol because you're being guided on this journey to find an answer to your question. Consider that there is an invisible spirit within all living things. Know that all things and events and experiences are woven together like a magical web that can be seen only in the darkest night and not by human eyes. A meaningful coincidence, a blessed friendship, a lover, and a significant experience are all orchestrated by spirit. No matter what is in front of you, something important is brewing. You will know the answer to what soon enough. What is being kept secret as well is why, Scorpio. You may step forward knowing that some things are meant to remain a mystery. I can't help but think that there's a need to trust. There's a need to trust your guides at this time. Again, everything's happening for a reason. I know there may be a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty out with the old and with the new type of an energy, but trusting the process here, Scorpio, is what's going to be important for you at this time. So, Scorpio, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this full moon energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So let's dive right into Pisces energy for this upcoming full moon. I'm going to see what's going to come out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Pisces. Spirit, what do my Piscean friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming full moon? Something here that you've been waiting for that's about to happen. Know if this is like business taking off, a job opportunity, something along those lines, but there's a need to kind of let go of the resistance. I feel like you're kind of questioning, is this really going to happen? When is it going to happen? A lot of worry, a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty, but there's a need to let this go. Focus on the things that you can control at this time, okay? Don't get too anxious, don't get too antsy. And the reason being here, Pisces, is because you are delaying the process by worrying about the outcome. So the Six of Wands is like everything is working in your favor, right? You're feeling very rewarded, feeling very uplifted. But with this Nine of Swords energy, there's a lot of questioning. Am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? For some of you, maybe your job had just recently ended, and so that's why you're becoming a little bit more anxious about when is this going to happen. Everything is going to happen in due time. But I do feel like there is this energy of a need for money. Okay? So in the meantime, especially if you don't want to commit to something because you're waiting for something else to work out, there are temporary jobs that you can go do in the meantime. There is a need to just allow whatever it is to come to an end. And this is coming out for quite a few signs. All the water signs, in fact, are going through some sort of ending that they're needing to let go of. And I do feel like this is aligning you with your path, with your purpose. And how do I see this playing out as like a job or a career? It's like the job that you were in was very draining, was very taxing on your spirit, on your soul. This new opportunity is in better alignment, but you have to wait. And it's not easy to wait. And if you don't wait, well, you could miss the opportunity. Tower energy. So you have to ask yourself here, Pisces, what's more important for you at this time? Because I feel here this opportunity may take a little bit of time, but if you can find a way to make the wait, it will be worth it. Pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. You need to lean into your friends, okay? Find other ways to make this work for now, is what I'm seeing coming out here, Pisces. Again, Pisces, I feel like there's a lot of questioning, a lot of uncertainty. I feel like it's taken a long time, or it's taken some time to get here even, and so you're kind of looking, kind of trying to perceive like how long is this going to take. I do feel like there is a need to be open. Be open to how this plays out. Be open to this experience. Moon Manifestation Oracle here, Pisces, is beauty. The message that comes with this card is every rose has its thorn, and the symbol of beauty reminds you that beauty is never perfect. Just as the beautiful experiences you have will not be perfect forever. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you're already perfect. When you choose this symbol, it's a sign that beauty is around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come. So Pisces, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Hey guys, I just want to come on really quickly and let everybody know that I'm posting content on Patreon, on OnlyFans, and on the YouTube membership platform. It's going to be guided meditations. I'll do some sound healing and maybe even throw in some yoga videos. If that's something that you're interested in, you're more than welcome to join. The information will all be linked below in the description box. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.